Welcome to Fish Talk Hunt Radio with John Hennigan, where we're going to cast and blast you right out of this world with some of the best hunting and fishing stories that you can't even imagine.
This is John Hennigan, along with our host, Frank Selby. And, Frank, we got some interesting stuff coming up. And, you know, a lot of times, you know, come September, October, people put their fishing gear away. Wait for next year. No reason to do that.
That's correct. You can go ice fishing. You can go to New Mexico and fish year-round.
Oh, yeah. You got the winter steelhead run. And I always say that probably within an hour from anywhere you are, you can find some pretty good fishing.
Most places, yeah.
Even this
now, the Mojave Desert would be a little hard, I think.
Well, yeah, maybe 2 hours from there.
Yeah.
But
how we doing on our guest out there headed for our trip to Alaska this year?
Well, we're a little slow getting it out there, but we're getting it. It's looking good. We're going to have a pretty good crowd. And speaking of that trip, it's an incredible deal. Hey, Frank, I want to mention something. We're going to have Rich Early from Unreel Fishtales coming up. And I'm going to do something very special. For the first 10 people that go to their website and then send me an email mentioning their fishing gear, where they heard us, and give me their phone number, and I'll give you a call, and I'll give $50 worth of tackle. And then after the 10 people, anybody can come in for $25 worth of tackle, but you have to do it within 24 hours, or 24 hours after you listen to the show. So pay close attention. I'm at John at fishtalkradio.com. So go to their web, stay tuned, and Rich will tell us more about it. But you can't pass this deal up, you'd be. It's for New Year's present for you. You're listening to Fish Talk Radio. We'll be right back.
A few years ago, a sailor set out to design a boat shoe that was comfortable and stable, non-skid, and wouldn't mark the decks. Today, these incredibly comfortable shoes are worn by anglers, boaters, professional guides, and charter captains. Go to softscience.com to see more. Soft Science shoes and boots are lightweight and shock absorbent with just the right level of support. Several styles come in all sizes. Enjoy the Soft Science shoe in the water and out. Check them out at softscience.com.
It's time for you to take a real fun adventure. Join a hosted fishing adventure to Alaska or Baja with the staff of Fish Talk Radio. Real Fun Adventures can book you on any adventure you desire. Bring your fishing friends or meet new ones. Fish Talk Radio gets the best deals from our sponsors to give you the best possible price. Real Fun trips are inclusive, easy, no-worry packages to the most popular fish grounds. Trips start around $600. Go to REELfunadventures.com.
If you are still using a plastic hard-shell cooler, things have changed for the better. AO coolers are lighter with twice the efficiency of the traditional bulky coolers. AO coolers are the best available soft-sided cooler with 3/4-inch high-density closed-cell foam insulation. They will keep ice frozen for 24 hours in hot weather. Easy to carry, less space, it fits product inside for better performance. Go to aocoolers.com to order or find a retailer. Available at West Marine.
We have something new and exciting for all fishermen and fisherwomen, from 5 to 12-year-old boys and girls to teenagers and adults. Join the Unreel Fishtales Fresh and Saltwater Fishing Club to get an amazing 50% discount on all Unreel rods and reels, 40% discount on all apparel, and 30% discount on all Unreel mounts. This monthly Fresh and Saltwater video contest has a cash prize up to $2,500. Members who join our Unreel Fishtales Club anytime this holiday season will receive a free Unreel Fishtales shirt or hat of their choice. Go to our website at unreelfishtales.com to join. It's unreal.
Fish have tails. Do you have an Unreel Fishtail to share? Unreel Fishtales wants to post it. Go to unreelfishtales.com. Reel is spelled with a double E. Join the club and win big money with your short videos. No matter what, you win with half price on all quality reels and rods, plus huge discounts and accessories. Perfect gift for anglers. Check out the website now at unreelfishtales.com.
Catch 'em shallow, I can catch 'em deep. Open water or the back of the creek. Wind and rain to me, it's all the same. I make a living playing this game, and I thank the Lord above every time I can. I get to be a fisherman.
Welcome back to Fish Talk Hunt Radio with John Hennigan.
This is John Hennigan, and of course our host Frank Selby. And we have direct from the Disneyland in Florida, Rich Early. And
Rich, how you doing, everyone? Happy New Year.
And you too. It sounds like you said you woke up this morning and the family says, let's go to Disneyland. That's great. So you must be close by.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm just curious. Apparently, the one that we have on the West Coast is huge, and it's getting bigger and better. But I think the one in Florida is still the flagship.
I've been to the one in California too. They're both awesome.
Yeah, they are, and they just keep getting better. But anyway, Rich has something very, very interesting. His company is called Unreel Fishtales. It's like, remember, fish have tails, and it's Unreal Stories. So it's Unreel Fishtales. And you've got first of all, you're just kind of launching your videos, but what you have well in stock is your gear, and I'm really, really impressed with it. So give us an idea of what you got.
Oh, thank you very much. Yes, all the Unreel Fishtales fresh and saltwater male and female age group club members that join the club are getting a 50% discount on all our rods and reels, 40% discounts on all our apparel, and 30% discounts on any custom fish mounts that they might want to do. And they also get a chance to submit their cool fishing video catches, whether they're saltwater or freshwater, to be in fresh and saltwater fishing video contests in their age groups.
Well, let me understand this, because your gear is already at half price. I mean, you compare it to any of the other name brand stuff, and tell us about where it's made and a little bit about your gear and how you make it and design it.
It's been designed by a U.S. product manager who did nothing but fix rods and reels of everybody's rods and reels for 15, 20 years, and he knew exactly, I hired him because he knew exactly what parts would be a great part, and so they're extreme high quality products, and we opened up a store in the mall for the holiday season, and everyone down here that came in loved the trademarks and copyrights of and the colors and the style of all of our rods and reels. They bought a bunch of rods and reels. They bought tons of our shirts and hats. They love our shirts and hats and apparel.
Oh.
And a lot of people join the clubs, and more people now around the country would like to join the clubs. A lot of people in Florida joined, but now people up in Chicago started joining. People up in the Northeast started joining. And now we're hoping that people out in California and Texas and other states that have great freshwater fishing start understanding about the Unreel Fishtales Fresh and Saltwater Male and Female Age Group Fishing Club, because our goal is to save everyone that loves fishing tons of money and allow them to submit their cool fishing video catches for a chance to win nice cash prize money.
Yeah, no, that sounds like fun. Sounds like a fun thing. In addition, I just have to talk about the gear. I mean, I don't know a lot about the rods, but the gear, the fishing reels are just exactly what I need. That's for sure. And these are not, cheap Chinese stuff. This is the real stuff. You rate it with any of the top brands as far as quality, and you can.
They're high. They are high quality, but they are made overseas. But they were created by us here.
Well, everything's made overseas, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, talking about the Chinese stuff that you can get for cheap.
Definitely not. Definitely not the inexpensive ones. No, definitely not those.
Yeah.
I got one quick question. On your shirts, what size are they? I've got a lot of big customers. Pleasantly plump you and say, you didn't mention you carry all sizes.
Oh, yeah. We carry them. Every trademark and logo copyright is all adult sizes and all children's sizes. The adult sizes are medium, large, extra large, double XL, and triple XL. And
that's what I wanted to hear.
Yep. And the kid sizes are small, medium, and large.
Well, it does seem like fishermen tend to be on the larger side for some reason. Not as a general rule, but
watch that remark.
No, I said not as a general rule, but there's a lot of guys that are pretty beefy.
Yeah, oh yeah, and I tell you, people loved it. They loved it. I mean, we sold over 150 shirts in just 20-something days.
Well, tell me, the most important thing about the shirt is the material. And there's a couple of brands that I can think of that, you can wad them up and throw them in a corner, pick them up and shake them out, and, they look like they've just been ironed. And, they don't shrink when you wash them. And they
these don't shrink when you wash them. These are made out of a combination of polyester and spandex. Oh. It's a combination. They're called ice. They're called ice because they keep you very cool during the summertime.
Mm-hmm. But they breathe, so and you can wear them whether it's hot or cold. And so you've got a line of shirts and. What else do you have as far as clothing?
Hats. We have the fresh and saltwater hats in both black and pink. And we have the freshwater ones that have bass on them, and we have the saltwater ones that have sailfish on them in both adult sizes and kid sizes. And in both black hats with the blue sailfish, black hats with the green bass, pink hats with the blue sailfish, and pink hats with the green bass.
Right. And then your shirts have fish on them?
We got the club member shirts, Unreel Fishtales club member shirts, again have fresh or saltwater. We have the sailfish. We have the bass, and each shirt is in three. We have each shirt in three different colors: blue, pink, and white.
Right. Well, let's go one more time because the first time I went looking for it, I couldn't remember the name. It's Unreel with a double E. Unreel Fishtales, and it's Unreel Fishtales. What is it? .com.
The website, yes, that's correct.
So Unreel with it, UNREEL, fishtales.com. Go check out the equipment, and I would guarantee you're going to be impressed.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Join the club, and your first purchase, you'll get your money back.
Yeah, exactly. And people loved our other shirts, too. Our other shirts are called Real Class, REELCLASS.
All right.
And they've got rod and reel, awesome rod and reel pictures with sunrise with rods and reels on the water, and we got some that have hawk snapper on them, and people loved every style of those shirts. They bought tons of each one. So I appreciate you guys for having us on here, and look forward to going to Alaska and fishing with you this summer.
You know what? I was just going to say, you know what? Is it all right if we got your personal email address? Because I need to send you the information on that.
Sure. You gonna put that out?
I'm waiting.
Out on that. Okay.
Well, it's for me, but we can.
It's Rich E RICHE at unreelfishtales.com.
Oh, that's an easy one. It's Rich Early, so it's Rich E. But anyway, don't you guys be sending him any emails. That was for me. But you can also just go to unreelfishtales.com, check out the equipment, and we're going to see if we can come up with some special prizes for anybody that wants to check out that website. So you are listening. Rich, we appreciate you taking the time from the family. You're listening to Fish Talk Radio, and we'll be right back with you. Go to fishtalkradio.com and listen to the show many times.
We have something new and exciting for all fishermen and fisherwomen, from 5 to 12-year-old boys and girls to teenagers and adults. Join the Unreel Fishtales Fresh and Saltwater Fishing Club to get an amazing 50% discount on all Unreel rods and reels, 40% discount on all apparel, and 30% discount on all Unreel mounts. This monthly Fresh and Saltwater video contest has a cash prize up to $2,500. Members who join our Unreel Fishtales Club anytime this holiday season will receive a free Unreel Fishtales shirt or hat of their choice. Go to our website at unreelfishtales.com to join. It's unreal.
Fish have tails. Do you have an Unreel Fishtail to share? Unreel Fishtales wants to post it. Go to unreelfishtales.com. Reel is spelled with a double E. Join the club and win big money with your short videos. No matter what, you win with half price on all quality reels and rods. Plus, huge discounts and accessories. Perfect gift for anglers. Check out the website now at unreelfishtales.com.
Fish on!
It's a big one.
For passionate sports fishermen who value first-class fishing experiences paired with personalized service and amenities, all-inclusive Salmon Falls Fishing Resort on the Inland Passage reinvents the Ketchikan fishing getaway. Guests enjoy exceptional gourmet cuisine, superior fishing excursions, fully guided charter or self-guided in center console boats accommodating 3 anglers, updated guest rooms and suites, on-site fishing processing to clean, freeze, and pack your catch. Rooms range from log cabin rustic to modern. Our 52 rooms offer the ultimate in comfort after a long day of sightseeing, fishing, and exploring Ketchikan. Non-anglers love Salmon Falls too, shopping along Creek Street, kayaking, hiking, whale watching, or gathering around our fire pits with a hot beverage, all at prices less than expected. Just pull up Salmon Falls Resort in your search engine.
The East Cape of Baja, Mexico is world famous for sport fishing. Dorado, tuna, wahoo, marlin, sailfish, roosterfish, and pargo. The Van Wormer resorts make dreams come true at a price all can afford. Hotel Palmas de Cortez, Playa del Sol, and Hotel Punta Colorado have the biggest and best sport fishing fleet in all of Mexico. Call toll-free to 877-777-TUNA to find out how affordable world-class fishing can be. The finest resorts and the best boats in East Cape. Call 877-777-TUNA.
Vagabundos Del Mar Boat and Travel Club has 42 years experience introducing RVers to the joys of Mexico. Specializing in Baja, Vagabundos leads caravans and sponsors fishing tournaments, trailer boat cruises, and weekend getaways in Mexico and the West. Vagabundos Del Mar also saves its 10,000 members tons of money on low-cost auto insurance. Stay up to date on Mexican travel with the printed newsletter online at vagabundos.com or call 800-474-BAJA.
Welcome back to Fish Talk Hunt Radio with John Hennigan.
This is John Hennigan, and of course our host Frank Selby. And Frank, we've got some
Aaron Burr,
somebody
the
that's
perfect guest for today.
There you go.
Aaron, how about telling everybody where you're at? When's the best time to come fish with you?
Hey guys, well I am in East Central Wisconsin. I'm the owner of Iceberg Guide Service, so if anybody wants to get a hold of me, it's icebergguideservice.com.
Well, that's an easy one.
Yeah.
But, I've got some questions, Aaron. Never been ice fishing, but, At first I thought it was ridiculous, but after we found out more about it, it's a big deal. And I got a couple of questions. First of all, what kind of gear do you use that might be different than fishing in a river or the ocean?
A lot of our gear is really specific to ice fishing now. If people know anything at all about ice fishing, you've seen flashers. They're a very basic system. It's what people had in boats in the late 90s, the fish locator type deals. Something that's real specific to us now is Garmin electronics, their Panoptics and their Panoptics Live Scope.
Oh,
so
really?
that's being utilized a lot in tournament fishing especially, but guides are also starting to get used to that.
Okay, so what do you drill a hole and see if there's any fish in it?
Yeah, you drill a hole, you stick a Panoptics down, spin it in a circle. If you don't see them, you just keep moving. It's not quite as easy as fishing open water. You can just drive around and scan until you find them. For us, it's, stop and drill a hole and scan and drive another 50 yards, drill another hole.
And I guess you use a gas-powered auger?
We actually use Milwaukee hand drills. So we take a hand drill and then we'll put either a 4 or a 6-inch blade on that, and we'll use those rather than the heavy gas-powered drills that have historically been what everyone's used.
Yeah, well, that sounds like it makes good sense to me.
Yeah, it takes your drill from 38 pounds to 8 pounds, so it's a lot easier to move around on the ice.
Oh, I see. But it's not the ice isn't that difficult to bore through.
Not with today's lithium batteries and the really good drills that we're running.
Okay. So you are using electric, but they're battery powered.
Yep. They're,
I see.
Milwaukee M18s or the DeWalt 20 volts are what pretty much everybody uses now.
Mm-hmm. And a couple of questions. First of all, how deep does the ice get, and what's the minimum thickness that you can drive one of these big 4x4s out, pulling one of those? Talk about a land yacht,
Fish house.
Fish house, yeah.
Yeah. So the minimum that I'll bring my big machine on, it's a 6-seat Polaris Ranger. Minimum I'll bring that on is like 7 to 8 inches of ice.
That's all?
Yep, that's all. I mean, walking out, we'll walk out on 2 to 3 inches.
Yeah.
But the most that I've probably ever had to drill through is about 30, 32 inches of ice.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, you could drive a semi across it.
Wow.
So it's surprisingly strong for people that aren't used to it.
Yeah. Well, you hear stories about 4x4s that end up at the bottom of the lake.
Oh, yeah, that happens constantly.
Oh, constantly, yeah.
Everybody tries to get out and do that. Get out right away and get on the ice first, or get out the farthest first, and end up having bad things happen. Last year, I actually watched a machine go through maybe 40 yards away from me. And obviously, I just turned around and drove my machine right back into the trailer and went home.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so much for that idea.
Yeah.
Give us a quick idea that no one's ever done it. These fish houses or ice houses, kind of describe maybe on the high end and the more basic ones.
Yeah, you can go anywhere from portable, like a hub-style shack, if you guys are familiar with like the hub-style hunting shacks, stuff like that, so little hunting blinds.
Mm-hmm.
So you can go from an insulated little hunting blind type deal all the way up to basically a fancy RV with holes cut in the floor.
Yeah.
You can get an Ice Castle or one of those brands that'll cost anywhere from the low teens to the mid 30s or even $40,000 for something.
Wow.
So big fancy ice house.
Can you light a fire in there? Sit by the fire?
Yeah, they got everything.
Yeah.
We got some butane right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll have, multiple bedrooms and full baths and fireplaces and the whole works. I mean, depending upon how much you want to spend, you can live in luxury on the ice.
Wow. Well, and I guess you don't have to worry about keeping the beer cold, do you?
Nope. You just can't keep it outside. That's the hard part for us.
Yeah.
Hey, one good thing. Now I can go back to go trying ice fishing again. For years, one time was one time too many, and I still remember sitting on that peach crate, freezing to death with ice stacked behind me, blocking wind. Mm-hmm. And every time somebody says ice fishing, I shrivel. I start shaking.
Yeah.
It was cold.
Yeah.
But now you've got so many neat things that you can do now. Back then, there wasn't that much to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and not only what the stacks and things aren't only that much better, but just the clothing itself is so much more advanced now. You know, you can get such good cold weather clothing that if you do have to sit outside, you can be pretty comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to a degree.
Give us an idea. I mean, I would imagine that you don't need a long rod. It seems like all you'd have to do is drop a line in the water.
Yeah. So for myself and my tournament fishing partner, we run 17 to 20 inch rods is kind of our max. So they're real short. They're easy to control, and you know, in the winter, especially up here, where it's windy pretty much all the time. So the longer that rod is out away from you, the less control you have over the wind when such small, light baits and light lines. So it's nice to keep those rods real short, keep them close to your body, so you can actually block the wind when you're fishing outside.
I get cold chills just thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm ready.
Yeah. We just got back from northern Minnesota here about 3 weeks ago, and it was negative 30 for 4 of the days that we were out there fishing the North American Championships.
Wow.
That was a pretty rough one.
Well, man, that's the kind of weather. If you spit, it freezes before it hits the ground.
Yeah, it was kind of insane how cold it was for a couple of days, but luckily for us, it kept most of the teams off the lake. So we.
Well, you mentioned something about some, tournament fishing on ice.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about some of that and how that works.
So we fish what's called the North American Ice Circuit, and so it's a two-man team. You know, you and one other guy. And then it is a 16-fish tournament. You have to catch 8 bluegills and 8 crappies, and biggest purse wins, obviously. So, depending upon where you are, your bags can consist of anywhere from maybe a 7-pound bag will win to some of these Minnesota places that we fish where it's going to take close to 16 pounds for a 16-fish bag of panfish to win. So it's a pretty cutthroat competition at this point. We won the North American Championships in 2016, and this year we took second.
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah, thank you. But yeah, we've had 4 top 5s in that now, and there's only one team that's ever won it twice. So
other than panfish, what do you find?
For most of my guiding, it's done for walleyes, some perch, a little bit of whitefish. But 90% of my guys are going out and fishing walleyes.
Mm-hmm. Walleyes, yeah. And you have to dig a pretty big hole for those, don't you?
Not really, no. You'd be surprised how big of a fish you can fit through a 6 or an 8-inch hole.
Yeah.
I got one question. Do they still fish the sturgeon pro staff back there? You're allowed to, I think, the sturgeon.
Sturgeon fishing?
I didn't know they had sturgeon back there.
Yeah. So on Lake Winnebago, which is one of the lakes that I guide on. Actually, that's probably 75% of my time is spent on Winnebago. There is a sturgeon spearing season.
Huh.
So that's
in the ice.
Yeah, it's the 3rd week of February, I believe, every year. And yeah, they come out with chainsaws and they cut out big 4x4 or 4x6 chunks of ice, and then they sit there and try and spear 100 to 200 pound sturgeon.
Well, I assume there's a slot limit on those, isn't there?
I couldn't even tell you. I've never participated in it. It seems like you just got to stare down the hole a long time. But I mean, the guys that do it, they love it. I mean, there's thousands upon thousands of guys out.
Sturgeon is something that's protected because it takes them so long to grow. But,
I mean, these fish are, upwards of 100+ years old when they're getting speared, so they put a cap on registration. Once that many fish are registered, then the season closes.
Yeah, that's exciting. Okay, well, we've just got a little bit more. Frank, any more questions?
Yeah, I want him to get out his webpage and everything again, and call me when it's biting really good because I'm on my way.
Well, perfect. Yeah, my webpage is icebergguideservice.com. You can reach me on there or through email at aaron@icebergguideservice.com.
So when you go out, when you guide somebody, you just take them out for a day, or do you ever spend the night in one of those things?
Yep. Normally it's 1 or 2 days that I'll have guys out. And like I said, I've got the big 6-seat machine and a couple ice shacks, and so I go out. I run one group a day, and
we got to go, Aaron. We appreciate that very much, and go to Iceberg Guide Service.
The road stretches for miles in front of you, and with the Ram 1500, you'll be able to reach mile after open mile. It gets a best-in-class 25 miles per gallon highway, so your destination won't just be determined by your gas gauge, but by your gauge for achievement. And the Ram 1500 is the first ever back-to-back Motor Trend Truck of the Year. Guts, glory, Ram. See your local Ram dealer today for great deals. EPA estimated 25 mpg highway based on V6 4x2.
A full-service fly shop, His and Her Fly Fishing, offers FFI certified international fly fishing instructor and guide service with Frank Selby. Listen to Frank as host of FishHuntTalkRadio.com or listen live Saturdays at 9 a.m. Pacific Time on Sirius XM Radio Channel 211. Custom flies are handmade to your order in-house in Newport Beach. Fishing in Mexico, Belize, Florida, or the Rockies, Frank and the staff will deliver exactly what you need. Flies and gear. Google His and Her Fly Fishing. Alaskan RV Butler. Guiding, fishing, hiking, sightseeing, adventure. The Alaskan RV Butler. Like a cruise on wheels in the comfort of an RV, view the wonders of Alaskan interior, streams, ocean, and wildlife. Or fish for the big one, all while pampered by Mike, the Alaskan RV Butler. Mike's inclusive tours serve butter-drenched shellfish and mouth-watering steaks. Mike is your personal chef, chauffeur, guide, and planner. And for the real Alaska, contact MikeRVButler@gmail.com. That's MikeRVButler@gmail.com.
We have something new and exciting for all fishermen and fisherwomen, from 5 to 12-year-old boys and girls to teenagers and adults. Join the Unreel Fishtales Fresh and Saltwater Fishing Club to get an amazing 50% discount on all Unreel rods and reels, 40% discount on all apparel, and 30% discount on all Unreel mounts. This monthly Fresh and Saltwater video contest has a cash prize up to $2,500. Members who join our Unreel Fishtales Club anytime this holiday season will receive a free Unreel Fishtales shirt or hat of their choice. Go to our website at unreelfishtales.com to join. It's unreal.
Fish have tails. Do you have an unreal fish tail to share? Unreel Fishtales wants to post it. Go to unreelfishtales.com. Reel is spelled with a double E. Join the club and win big money with your short videos. No matter what, you win with half price on all quality reels and rods, plus huge discounts and accessories. Perfect gift for anglers. Check out the website now at unreelfishtales.com.
It's time for you to take a real fun adventure. Join a hosted fishing adventure to Alaska or Baja with the staff of Fish Talk Radio. Real Fun Adventures can book you on any adventure you desire. Bring your fishing friends or meet new ones. Fish Talk Radio gets the best deals from our sponsors to give you the best possible price. Real Fun trips are inclusive, easy, no-worry packages to the most popular fish grounds. Trips start around $600. Go to REELFunadventures.com.
Welcome back to Fish Talk Hunt Radio with John Hennigan.
This is John Hennigan, and we have our host, Frank Selby. And we've got Bubba Smith from New Mexico. And Bubba, we're just talking to New Mexico. You know, it's nothing but rocks and sand and desert, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's surprising how many people don't realize that there's actually trout fishing going on in New Mexico.
Oh, yeah, and not some trout fishing. There's some incredible rivers. But,
yes, there is.
And it's there's a lot of stuff in New Mexico for the size of the state. You don't have to go very far to get completely different climate and
Hey, Bubba, first thing I'd like you to do is get your website out and tell them how to get in touch with you.
Okay, our website is loeflyfishing.com, and our email address is trout@loeflyfishing.com. And you can look up the website and you'll see all the different rivers we fish up here. We've got a tremendous amount of water over here. You know, we are sitting on the tail end of the southern Rockies. A lot of our rivers are actually at 10,000 feet.
Yeah, there. As I said, you can go up, and there actually is some great rivers and great fishing, but to go up in the mountains.
The San Juan is a hell of a great.
Oh
fishing
yeah, well, that's farther down south, but that's not up high. That's low, isn't it?
Yeah, it's actually 4 hours west of us. I actually guided over there for 20 plus years. Mm-hmm. It's a fantastic fishery.
Mm-hmm.
The only problem you have there is the crowds.
Oh, yeah, really? What's a crowd?
Oh, it's a very heavily fished river. Oh. Very, it's really, really fish heavy.
Yeah.
Like Alaska, elbow to elbow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it's the San Juan goes all the way down into Mexico, doesn't it?
Yes.
So, what's your favorite streams and small rivers to fish near you?
Well, north of us, within a 2-hour range of Santa Fe, a little town called Chama. And in any direction less than an hour, we've got all kinds of cool little streams and lakes and rivers. I would say one of my favorite is the Navajo, which is just over the border into southern Colorado, over a little town called Cromo. And it's probably the prettiest river that I've fished in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
You've also got the Conejos in southern Colorado, which is a fantastic sort of a tailwater / freestone mix kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. And obviously we got the Chama, which is really good in spots. And the Brazos, that's the one of our rivers that'll go up into the 10,000-foot range,
mm-hmm.
where you can fish for very large wild brown trout on dry flies.
Wow.
Now that's my game.
Yeah.
In the evening,
me too.
A big mouth?
Yes, we do.
Okay, I'm coming. Let me get my pants on. I'm on my way.
And you know how trout will take a mouse. They don't mess around.
Oh, no. They scare you sometimes in the evening when they take that fake mouth.
Oh, yeah. And actually, if you look on our website, we have a video of one of our guides catching a very large brown on a mouse.
And these are they lures,
They're
flies? They're flies?
Yeah, on a fly.
So they must
deer hair. Most of the mice are made out of deer hair, John.
Well, they must be pretty big flies then, huh?
Yes, they are.
Mm-hmm.
And pretty big fish that eat them.
Yeah.
But I've had a small brown and a small rainbow take them, too, in Yellowstone.
Yeah, they will do that. And you have to like their attitude.
Yeah.
But, it's all pretty cool stuff over here.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I'm tying some flies right now. I'm going to go pike fishing tomorrow afternoon on the Rio Grande.
Did you see hike fishing?
Pike.
Oh, pike. Okay.
Northern pike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ray Pena, years ago when he was guiding back there, he used to fish the pike, and everybody laughed at him at first. Now everybody's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we are.
He's retired now. But in my younger days, I got to fish most of the United States. There's not too many mud holes or lakes that I haven't tried at least once.
I'm about the same way.
I know you are. That's why I said it.
You know, if it's got water, I'm looking.
Dad.
Well, New Mexico is interesting. As I said, I think there's a lot more there than we think. And then, New Mexico and Texas, there's a lot of people from California that are want to be discreet, but they're fed up with the rules, regulations, the crowds, the taxes, and they're looking for a little bit better quality of life in New Mexico is one of their top choices.
Well, and in the Santa Fe area, you get the 4 seasons, but you don't get them like where I grew up, where it snows here and it'll get warm in the 50s in a few days, whereas up home, Montana, you could be 20 below for weeks.
Yeah, no thanks, but no thanks.
And actually one of our guides got back from a trip yesterday, and he fished dry flies all day.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
How far are you from Truth or Consequences?
Oh, well, that's quite a drive. It's probably 6 hours south.
Yeah. Can't walk through there.
I didn't realize New Mexico is that big.
Yeah.
It is.
It's a lot bigger than you think, John. And there are some great guides back there. The other thing that I forgot to ask you, what's the normal cost for 2 guys to come out and fish 2 or 3 days with you? You're not perfect, but usually.
If we're just, now, be aware, guys, we've got a ton of private water. And that would, over and above the cost of a full day on public water, which is $460 a day for 2. Then we have rod fees if you want to do any of the private stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that's not bad for 2 people. That's
no, it's actually inexpensive.
Yeah, just
I almost
for a guide.
get that for 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you price this up with the guys up home, it's they're going $600, $650 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have to deal with some of the crowds up there. I don't, like on the Madison, which has just got totally out of control.
Yeah. My partner says that. He likes the Madison, and we still have a few secret spots. Bob Jacklin and me fish together a lot.
Really?
We've been friends since we were kids. He calls me Surfer. If you walk in his shop and say, Surfer sent me, he'll start telling stories that he shouldn't tell.
Oh, I could tell stories that I don't think he'd want out either.
Yeah, definitely. Let's not talk about that. Hey, John, he used to come in my store, just 1 or 2 years back. Mm-hmm. I shrink it a little bit, but, his dad was a lot of fun, and I'm sorry he's gone.
Yeah.
And where you're in Velarde, New Mexico? Where's that?
Pardon me?
Where are you located in New Mexico?
We are in Santa Fe.
Oh, that's a beautiful area.
Yes, it
is. Very mystical.
You could say that.
Yeah, no, that's a beautiful. There's just something special about it.
It's a very nice place, and for a bigger town, it's pretty laid back.
Mm-hmm.
You have a lot of artists there too, correct?
Oh, absolutely. This is the hub of Southwest art.
Mm-hmm.
Is Dave Whitlock still there?
No, Dave is still in Oklahoma.
Oh, I thought he was in New Mexico for a while.
Last I heard, he's around Tahlequah.
Yeah. Well, I'll have to call his wonderful wife and find out and have him on the air one of these days soon.
You need to. The man is a walking encyclopedia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, tell me about it. I've got photographs when his hair was dark brown with just a little sprinkle of silver, catching bonita at Kings Harbor.
Okay. Hey, Bubba, Can you just kind of go over again what kind of fish we're going to be finding in New Mexico?
Well, actually, you can catch the trout fishers' grand slam in the waters we fish. We've got brown trout, rainbows, cutthroats, and brook trout.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also have available large and smallmouth bass, pike, all kinds of the warm water stuff as well.
It's a fisherman's paradise, John.
Well, when somebody comes back for a guided trip, what are the most of people like?
Again, you're kind of breaking up a little bit.
I said, when you hire somebody, what kind of a trip do most of your clients like to do?
Well, it depends, and the majority of our trips are all wade trips. The only floatable, consistent river to float, actually, is the San Juan, which is 4 hours from us. Everything else where we fish is all pretty much walk and wade.
Yeah, no, the San Juan's pretty big, and it moves slow, too, doesn't it?
Yes. And but it's most of the people that come here, a lot of them will be staying in Santa Fe, and they just want to do like a little quick day trip while their wife's out shopping.
Okay. Well, Bubba, it looks like we're about out of time, but we really appreciate finding more about you and about fishing in New Mexico. So
hey, no problem.
Get on back
just
there.
Feel free to call us anytime.
So that is, your website is Land of Enchantment.
We have something new and exciting for all fishermen and fisherwomen, from 5 to 12-year-old boys and girls to teenagers and adults. Join the Unreel Fishtales Fresh and Saltwater Fishing Club to get an amazing 50% discount on all Unreel rods and reels, 40% discount on all apparel, and 30% discount on all Unreel mounts. This monthly Fresh and Saltwater video contest has a cash prize up to $2,500. Members who join our Unreel Fishtales Club anytime this holiday season will receive a free Unreel Fishtales shirt or hat of their choice. Go to our website at unreelfishtales.com to join. It's unreal.
Fish have tails. Do you have an unreal fish tale to share? Unreel Fishtales wants to post it. Go to unreelfishtales.com. Reel is spelled with a double E. Join the club and win big money with your short videos. No matter what, you win with half price on all quality reels and rods, plus huge discounts and accessories. Perfect gift for anglers. Check out the website now at unreelfishtales.com.
The Soft Science footbed absorbs the shock of pounding waves, engine vibration, and even rocky terrain. Soft Science shoes are roomy and relaxed, and they drain and dry quickly. Check out the Soft Science Fin fishing shoes and boots and the Fin H2O for kayaking and canoeing. They're lightweight, slip-resistant, and won't mark your deck. See the new styles for men and women and get your pair on at softscience.com. Used by fishermen who know where to get the best fishing gear around, AFTCO makes the highest quality fishing rod components worldwide. If it says AFTCO, you know you have a quality rod. Guy Harvey Clothing, the best outdoor clothing line anywhere, is also available through AFTCO. Longest lasting, functional, and best looking clothing you'll be proud to wear. Only the very best materials and workmanship. As soon as you put it on, you'll know the difference. Look for AFTCO at quality retailers or go to aftco.com. Fish on!
It's a big one.
For passionate sports fishermen who value first-class fishing experiences paired with personalized service and amenities, all-inclusive Salmon Falls Fishing Resort on the Inland Passage reinvents the Ketchikan fishing getaway. Guests enjoy exceptional gourmet cuisine, superior fishing excursions, fully guided charter or self-guided in center console boats accommodating 3 anglers, updated guest rooms and suites, on-site fishing processing to clean, freeze, and pack your catch. Rooms range from log cabin rustic to modern. Our 52 rooms offer the ultimate in comfort after a long day of sightseeing, fishing, and exploring Ketchikan. Non-anglers love Salmon Falls too, shopping along Creek Street, kayaking, hiking, whale watching, or gathering around our fire pits with a hot beverage, all at prices less than expected. Just pull up Salmon Falls Resort in your search engine.
Oh, hey.
Welcome back to Fish Talk Hunt Radio with John Hennigan.
This is John Hennigan, along with our host, Frank Selby. Frank, I want to do something for our listeners. Part of what we want to do is we're on so many different venues. We're trying to get an idea of who's listening and how they're listening to us. So what I'm going to do is something that we've never done before on this scale. is that all you have to do is go to Unreel, it's UNREEL, UnreelFishtales.com. And I want you to take a look at their website, go to their fishing gear, and then send me an email, john@fishtalkradio.com. 3 words, john@fishtalkradio.com. And I want you to tell me, just make a sentence or so about their equipment. Send me, well, I'll tell you what, the best thing to do would be to send me your email with your phone number. What I'm going to do is I'm going to call and find out what it is that you want. For the first 10 people that do this, I'm giving away $50 worth of tackle and fishing gear. That's $50, and it won't take you 2 minutes. So, I mean, how can you not do that? And then after the first 10, anybody that drops me a line, john@corkandforkradio.com. After you go to Unreel Fishtales, it's UNREEL Fishtales.com. Check out their equipment, and all you have to do is make a comment about their gear, how you listen to us, where you found us, and give me your phone number, and I'll call to custom a package for you, depending on where you fish and what it is that you're looking for, and we'll get that and I'll mail it out to you. All of this at no charge, and it's going to help me find out who our listeners are and where they come from, and then we want you to find out about Unreel Fishtales, because their equipment is par excellence, and if you join their club, you get another 40%, 50% off. So it's a win-win-win. So do that, but you have to do it within 24 hours after you listen to this announcement. So don't put it off and forget about it. Do it while you're thinking about it within 24 hours after you hear this. And just go to Unreel Fishing Tales and then drop me a line at john@fishtalkradio.com. Go ahead, Frank.
Hey, John, you better give them 36 hours. Because some of us, we're on the lower 48. There's a lot of stations that broadcast us on Sunday.
Well, no, it doesn't make any difference what day you listen to it. It's when you heard it.
Well, the way you're saying it, it's like 24 hours after we broadcast.
After they listen to it, we're broadcast on 50 or 100 different venues. But after you listen to it, send it to us, and it could be tomorrow, it could be sometime next week. It doesn't matter, but you have to do it within 24 hours, and then give us an idea where you listen to us, and we'll know when it was broadcast. So go ahead and send that. And it's an Unreal deal. $25 for the first 10, $50 for the first 10, $25 for anybody after that. But you have to get on it and don't forget. Anyway, let's talk real quick. We got to go of our trip to Alaska, July 12th to the 16th. $1,875, all inclusive, at the Clover Pass Resort in Ketchikan, Alaska. So go to the website and find out about that. That's fishtalkradio.com.